So let's differentiate what a traditional Gen AI versus what a specialized AI is. A traditional Gen AI is very much an LLM on top of the unstructured data that the banks have typically. Specialized AI is it's basically multiple models that have been trained on the domain knowledge. The biggest problem with generic AI is that it hallucinates, its reasoning is not appropriate, and also the data quality is a major issue. And this is where specialized AI comes in. A key thing about specialized AI is that it has memory, it can be fine-tuned, it has the domain knowledge embedded in it, and also there's a reinforcement learning behind it. And ultimately that results in much more precise intelligence. It results in much more adaptive knowledge as per each individual banks. And finally, it's about the data trust and quality. So that's how it closes the gap. So I think it's a great, like when we talk about digital workers, think of it like a digital companion to a human worker. The amount of, so typically tasks that are done today by a relationship manager or a claims professional, 100 of these tasks that are being done, that ideally can be done by a digital companion. In terms of the overall gains, think about it like, let's take an example of a claims officer. They would get all these claims like a motor claim, and they would have to look at it. Is the documentation accurate? They will have to look at it. Does it meet all the exclusion criteria in my policy? They'll have to evaluate, does it meet my risk criteria? Now, the tech has improved so much that all of these activities can be done by a digital companion. Think of it like a digital claims officer. So literally 80% of the tasks that a claims professional would do are repetitive, would have to do themselves. Now a digital companion can do them as 24/7 companion. So in terms of the upside is substantial, not just from a productivity standpoint of view, it's also about the gains from a growth standpoint of view. You can do things faster in a short period of time, which is very relevant on the banking front as well. One of the things in India is that India is the fastest growing market in the world. And SME is the growth engine of India. We think that year on year, the banks are growing about 18 to 20% in terms of the lending book. Now, we have to figure out, make sure that the banks actually generate this growth in a profitable way. Their cost to income ratios do not increase. And also automation has to play a significant role. So I think Indian banking sector is evolving quite a lot. It's growing at a very fast pace. And it really needs to adapt, look at AI as the catalyst that can really help the banks sort of accept and capture their share of the growth using AI. So we think it'd be instrumental for the banks to be able to leverage it.